name is Kendrick Pham. I'm here to tell you why Juuls are not cool. So many of y'all are wondering, what is a Juul? And a Juul is an alternative e-cigarette that's produced by a company called PAX and is owned by a company called PAX. But they have a small branch named Juul. And so what a Juul is, it's a very small e-cigarette that looks like a flash drive, and it contains 5% nicotine, which is equivalent of a whole pack of cigarettes, one whole pack of cigarettes. And so the reasons why it's becoming so popular is because it was made a year or two ago, but through the internet and news and like other people talking, underage teens and like people who are legal enough to buy it have been starting to buy it because of the nicotine level, and they say it gives them a buzz, which makes them feel lightheaded and very sleepy, which is very dangerous, obviously, if you're driving. And so the reasons why it's so popular is because of teens and news and etc. And so the FDA is starting to crack down on the Juul company, telling them they either need to lower their nicotine level content and or they're going to ban them until they fix their problem. So the advantages of having a Juul is that it's a very strong alternative for actual cigarettes, but there's a lot more disadvantages than that one advantage. It's highly addictive amongst younger age teens, and so they're just getting hooked on it constantly the more they use it. There's a growing number of teens that are using it since their friends are like showing them what it is, and they take one hit and that could just automatically get you addicted. There's actually no proof that Juuls are better than actual cigarettes because there's no research on it just yet, because it's only been out for a year or two now. So some story, a personal story of mine is I have two friends who uses Juul. One, he actually quit, and another one he still uses. The one who quit is still like getting that nicotine crave, so he bought nicotine patches, but he told us that it's not enough. But the one who still uses it, he's starting to have like the side effects of it, like shortness of breath, dizziness, dry mouth, and so he is starting to like take those effects like now, because whenever we go play football, he cannot keep up with us. And the implications is the addiction, it's very, very strong amongst everyone because of 5%. There's negative side effects such as dry mouth, dizziness, shortness of breath, etc. that researchers don't even know yet. Another negative side effect of it is because teens, underage teens are starting to buy this, and researchers believe that it may affect the way their brain develops in the near future. So that's why the FDA is trying to either lower the nicotine percentage or just try to ban them, because it's taking effect on actual teens that are underage and haven't had a fully developed brain. And there are many more side effects that nobody even knows about, but researchers are constantly trying to figure out what's in Juuls, what makes things happen in a person's body after they use Juuls. And people believe that Juuls aren't really a necessity to quit cigarettes because they say it's the equivalent of trying to hit a cigarette. So in conclusion, I recommend if you're trying to buy a Juul, you should research on what you're putting into your body and what the effect is. And if you have a Juul, I would recommend also researching what it's going to do to you in the long run. You should keep tabs on like the negative side effects it